Welcome to Beau Rivage, the crown jewel of Mississippi. We're gonna be staying here tonight in a Queen Junior Suite. We're gonna be staying one night from a Wednesday to a Thursday. We're gonna check out the casino, the food, and the overall experience here at Beau Rivage. Let's head inside and see how it is. All right, guys, so let's talk about the casino. Once you step inside, you're immediately immersed in a world of gaming on Beau Rivage's sprawling casino floor, boasting roughly 74,000 square feet of space. Here you'll find a wide variety of slot machines, table games, including blackjack, roulette, craps, baccarat, and more. If poker's your game, they have a dedicated poker room. And for high rollers, there's an upscale VIP salon where you can play in your style and comfort. There's also a few smoke-free areas. There's only about 120 machines in those, but there are smoke-free areas in the casino floor. If you watched my channel before, you know I love old machines. There was probably maybe 20 or 30 old three-reel machines, but not any old video slot machines. This place has all the brand new slot machines, even ones I haven't seen yet. So as far as if you're looking for Vegas style casino floors, this is it. Now, the only pros and cons about the casino floor was probably that it's a little smaller than most casinos. It's split in half, so all the tables are in the middle, and then there's slots on the left and slots on the right. If you've ever been to Park MGM, I would say it's a little bit bigger than that and a little bit more machines. I don't really have any pros or cons about this casino floor. I enjoyed it, but my own personal preference is I like older machines. Next door is Hard Rock. They had a bunch of old machines, so to get that fix, I went over there and just played over there for a little bit and then came back and played some new machines here. All right, now let's talk about dining here on property. There's 10 different places you can eat at here. BR Prime is their steakhouse. Stella, which is an Italian venue. Then they have the BetMGM Bar and Grill. Caroline's, which is all seafood. They do have a buffet here. I did not go to that. They have a small place called Snacks where you can get small salads and sandwiches. And then they have an Asian restaurant called Gia. And then the two places I ate at was Salt and Ivy, beautiful restaurant. It's in the front lobby. They serve everything. I had the Cajun popcorn, which was just popcorn, shrimp. It came with fries, a biscuit, and coleslaw. And for my appetizer, I did the chip trio, which came with chips, French onion dip, a spicy ranch, and pimento cheese. Also delicious. My bill came out to under $50 with tip. So great food, great service, good price. Would highly recommend Salt and Ivy. The other place I ate at was the Roasted Bean. The Roasted Bean is their coffee shop here. They have really cheap prices. They offer sandwiches and breakfast and beignets, as well as bakery items that they bake in-house, muffins and danishes. I got a frozen coffee with pumpkin in it since it is November-ish, and as well as a blueberry Danish. Both were terrific. I think it came out to $13 for both. Not bad prices for at a casino. And the location is great. There's an open atrium that you're sitting around. They have all the Christmas decorations up. So very nice location, very good prices, all around, great place. They do have a pool here. And at the pool, it is open from, I believe, 8 a.m. until it gets dark. Right now, it is daylight savings time, so it gets dark around 4:30 here, so they do close at 4:30. I got out there probably an hour before they close. The pool is super nice. They have really comfy chairs that you have to reserve, and I believe you have to pay for. I'm not sure how much they are, but then they have regular seating for the regular folk who don't want to pay for seats. They have a jacuzzi area, pretty big, can probably fit 10 or 11 people comfortably. And then back behind the pool is a sunbathing area with a view of the ocean. They do have a pool bar, which does offer drinks and light food. Also, on your way out to the pool, you're gonna pass the gym. The gym was fully loaded. Great gym. If you work out, I do every single day, so that place is great for somebody like me. They have every machine you can think of, every cardio machine. It was in great shape, which is very hard to find in some of these these casinos. And then after you pass that, you have their spa. As far as entertainment goes here, they do have a Topgolf simulator. It's inside one of their lounges, the Lux Lounge. I looked up the prices, it seemed pretty expensive. It looked like it was around $60 to $80 an hour, which if you have a group of 5 or 6, that's not a bad price, but if you're by yourself, kind of expensive. And as well, they have a theater here that sits around 1,600 people. They do get some pretty big names that come in here that I've seen on the list. The one thing I do love about this place is the atrium. When you first walk in, it kind of reminds me of the Bellagio. It's very beautiful. They decorate to the nines. It's awesome. Everything that they do, it looks like they do with intent. It's beautiful, and you are getting your money's worth. Right now they're set up for Christmas, and they really went all out in the lobby area. It's all set up, it's very beautiful. And then even in the promenade shops, there's 2 or 3 different shops. And then you pass them and it's all decorated with beautiful Christmas decorations. Very awesome. If you've ever been to the Bellagio and you've walked inside, this place will honestly make you think you are at the Bellagio. It's very nice, very well kept. And when you go down the road here in Mississippi, they take care of their grounds. It's very beautiful. Honestly, this is probably the place that you are gonna wanna stay. Now, as far as my stay, I stayed on a Wednesday to Thursday. I booked the best available room rate, which was $90. That's what the name of the room was called. And then as soon as I booked, I got an email for an upgrade to this room, which was the Queen Junior Suite. It was offered to me for $35 more, so I got that. So with tax and everything included, it came out to about $140 for a Wednesday to Thursday night, which I don't think is a bad deal. All right, welcome to the Queen Junior Suite. It is located on the end of the building. As we head in, we have the bathroom to the left. We'll be back to that. When you first walk in, you have a nice closet with robes. Very nice. Hair dryer, some hangers, your safe, and your suitcase holder. Nice. As well as your mirror. And then when you go into the room to the right, you have your entertainment center. Big TV, as well as a Keurig machine. You got 4 water bottles here. You have all your creamers and some roasted bean coffee. That's their coffee that's downstairs, and actual real mugs. Very nice. Very rare to get a Keurig machine. Then you have your 3 drawers. I'm guessing this will be the mini fridge, stocked with 4 more bottles of water. And then down here you have 2 more bottles of water and your ice tray. Very nice. Love the hexagon pattern behind the TV. That is awesome. As well as the banana leaf lights. Then over here next to the window you have your 2 seats and a table. Very nice. Pretty comfortable, in great shape. And then come over to the room and you have your 2 queens and then the little foot areas where you can put on your shoes. Very, very nice. And a huge wall with art on it. And then next to the beds, you have your outlets and USB. And then down here, you have an alarm clock with wireless charging, and it looks like a USB-C and a USB. Got your phone and your little notepad and pen. Oh, I didn't notice this. The drawers here, there's your Bible, are also matching the back of the TV. Very, very nice. And then you have your AC unit over here. Weird placement of the AC unit controller right next to the bed. And then we are pretty high up. I'll give you a view. That is the mainland over there. And then if I would have got a view on the other side, it would have been the ocean. Very nice view. All right, now let's head to the bathroom, check it out. Coming into the bathroom, this is why you book this room, okay? So coming into the bathroom, to the left, you have your walk-in shower, really big shower, very nice. Frosted glass window. Over here, you have your 2 sinks. Hello. Your mirror here. I believe this should have a light on it somewhere. Yes. You have your hand wash, body lotion, and real glass. Very, very nice. And then over here you have your tub. Oh, very deep soaking tub. A lot of towels. It's very pretty in here. And then your toilet room. This is a very, very spacious bathroom. Very nice. This is why you booked this room. And that is the Queen Junior Suite. Now I am currently staying at Harrah's as well. That's how I got here, but wanted to check out this place as well. And if you had a choice to pick between Harrah's or here, I would pick here 100% hands down. It's beautiful. You get your money's worth. The food is amazing. The service is amazing. Everything here is great. The bed was super comfortable last night. Slept great. The AC was cold, also awesome. They offered like 9,000 waters inside the room, which is also a great plus. The bathroom was great. Hot water was extremely hot. I used the tub and the shower. The tub was awesome. The shower had great pressure, got hot fast. Really just overall, this room was a 10 out of 10, honestly. So if you're looking for somewhere to stay when you come to Biloxi, I would 100% recommend staying here at Beau Rivage. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the video if this helped you out any, and leave down a comment below where I should stay next. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one.